Jag har framför mig Aurelien Laha och han är kommunikationsmanager på social media på Dassault System. Och Zoe Balk, ecodesign specialist, och hon har också jobbat inom Leapfrog project. Hi.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you, and you're going to tell me about some very interesting project you have now. So please tell us about this project, Leapfrog project.
Sure. So what Leapfrog project is, it's a partnership that is done by Dassault Systèmes with a project which is being held in 3 countries, in Vietnam, Cambodia and Laos, which is called SPIN, for Sustainable Product Innovation. And what we provide in that project is 2 applications of our 3D experience platform, which are SolidWorks, and in particular SolidWorks Sustainability module, as well as our social innovation platform, Swedish Swim. So what SPIN does, the Sustainable Product Innovation project, is that they help local companies in Vietnam, Cambodia and Laos make more sustainable products. So they help with eco-design methodologies for them to design better products that are less harmful to the environment, to do better production processes that use less energy, less water, generating less waste, and they help them redesign the product in 500 companies, redesign 1,000 products over 4 years.
Hi, so your part of this project has been within the sustainability program. Please tell us a little bit more.
Okay, so basically, more than providing the software, we are also supporting them and training them on eco-design and life cycle assessment using SolidWorks Sustainability. So what is eco-design? Eco-design is trying to reduce the environmental impact of a product while you are designing it. And to do that, you have to calculate the environmental impact of your product when you are designing it through some tools that you can use, and one of them is called the life cycle assessment, and it's scientific based. And basically, it's taking all the different phases of a product from the design and to the manufacturing, the transport, and the end of life, and then calculating the environmental impact that come from all these stages. And that is a very complicated process, but through SolidWorks Sustainability, it made it really easy and understandable for designers, because they can just enter some of these inputs directly inside the software. So what we have done in Leapfrog is that we have trained the designers in Vietnam during the launch for a week on SolidWorks, then on eco-design, and then on SolidWorks Sustainability. And at the end, we organized a workshop where we came with the knowledge on the software. The designers from SPIN project had the knowledge on the experience of working with company on eco-design methodology. And we also invited designers from a company who came with the knowledge on the manufacturing process. And we all worked together to build a first pilot product, eco product, that we could also reuse as use cases or educational material for SolidWorks Sustainability in general and worldwide users.
And what's the goal with this project? What's the benefit for Dassault Systems?
Sure. So we really think it's a win-win partnership, because we are providing to them very advanced software in eco-design and what is called life cycle assessment, or SCA. And on the other side, we can learn a lot from feedback from the field, from concrete examples and use cases that they are doing. Because here we are talking about quite simple objects. Those are coming from industry sectors such as furniture, food processing, textile and footwear. So here we're not talking about very big complex projects like cars or planes or ships. So we can have very short loop cycles of feedback with them that will help us to better learn about eco-design. And moreover, one of the stakeholders of that project is the University of Delft in the Netherlands. They are an elite university in the domain of eco-design, and they are also a very large SolidWorks user as an academic university. And another partner is the UNEP, the United Nations Environment Programme, which is leading also the project. So we with those partners and stakeholders, we are learning a lot on eco-design to improve our products and to build up concrete, real-life use cases.
Has there been a big interest from the partners?
Yes, so far we started just in September of last year, in September 2012. And yes, the partners were very interested to have first a private company join in, because usually those kind of projects that are usually held by universities and NGOs, but they are looking for more private companies to join that kind of projects. So yes, they were happy that we would join. And moreover, we provided the software licenses for free, because this is a not-for-profit project, so it meant sense for us that we provide the licenses for free.
How long time are you counting that the project will continue?
So we committed for the software and the support until the end of the project. That will be next year in April 2014. But there will be further projects. It's just the beginning. It's the long-term relationship that we're setting up with them, and we will be part of the next project that they will make, and also extending the use of the software. Today we are only using SolidWorks and 3D Swim, but there is potential to use other applications, such as I mentioned earlier, manufacturing processes. So with a brand such as Delmia, which is another app from the 3D Experience platform, we could have them optimize the manufacturing processes. So there's a potential to extend the breadth of what is done. And also there's a potential to replicate the model to other countries, and especially emerging countries. Because one of the partners, as I mentioned, the United Nations, they have cleaner production centers around the world. So here we're working with one of them, which is in Vietnam, but there are 50 of them in emerging countries in South America, in Africa, in Southeast Asia, and in Eastern Europe. So there is also potential for replication to other places in the world.
What would you say is the biggest gain with working with sustainability management or life cycle assessment?
So basically you have different tools to do life cycle assessment, and the most simplest and cheapest one and quickest one will be like just the simple intuition, like you know that using cardboard will be less impactful than using plastic. And then you have different tools that come from a qualitative assessment with matrix of impact, and then you go into like life cycle assessment, which is scientific based, and it's a methodology recognized worldwide, so that you have accurate results that allow you to compare different products one with the other one and try to reduce the environmental impact from one to with the previous one.
It's of course very obvious that this is first fair for the environment, but is there some winning for the companies to work with sustainability? For economical winning?
Yeah, of course. So sustainability is not only about the protection of the environment, but it's also when you do eco-design, usually you're gonna see that you also reduce your cost in a long-term point of view. So most of the companies that we are working in emerging countries are not seeing that point right now, but as we are showing them that with eco-design and using sustainability, they can also reduce their cost by reducing their material, by reducing their transport. They can also now understand where is the meaning of doing eco-design.
Something more you want to tell our visitors about Dassault Systèmes sustainability or the Leapfrog project?
About the Leapfrog project, if you are interested, we have a 3D swim community where we post news and different educational material around SolidWorks sustainability. And around sustainability in Dassault Systèmes, this project is showing that we are trying to gather the different brands that Dassault Systèmes does to create sustainable innovation.
Do you have information, some website or something?
So about the Leapfrog project on our swim community, about sustainability, you can go on the 3DS website.
We'll be very happy to hear how it goes further.
Thank you very
so very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.